Hey guys, Coach Danny here with Coach Rob again. We're going to be going over the jerk, all right, the 3 variations of the jerk. We're going to be expanding on that Olympic lifting movement of the squat clean or the power clean that we had previously done before, okay? All right, so he's going to go ahead and get that bar up by just doing a regular power clean. All right, we're not going to go over that in detail, but he has that good solid front rack position. All right, now what I want you guys to focus on is the fact that he has his feet underneath his hips. That's a good power position. He has that bar resting on his body, and his fingertips are on that bar. He's not really going to be pushing that bar off of him. He's going to be bouncing that bar off of his body and then getting his body below that bar and pressing out, okay? So this is going to be the push jerk. All right, Rob, go ahead and show us 2 reps of that push jerk, please. Excellent. Nice. Couple things to focus on. How tight he is all the way up. Good. And that barbell is up over his head. Go ahead and let that barbell rest, please. Okay. Now, his feet slightly moved out, which is good. It's kind of bracing him for that good receiving position. Okay. Again, couple things to focus with that. All right. And with each variation of this jerk, we're going to let that barbell rest on our body. All right. Because we're going to be able to move more weight with our body rather than our arms, okay? So this is actually not like a push press or anything like that, all right? So the next variation that we're going to go over is the split jerk, all right? This is more advanced than the regular push jerk that we just went over. All right, he's going to just go ahead and power clean that barbell right up to that front rack position. Again, nothing changes with his starting position. His feet are underneath his hips. He has those good high elbows. He's letting that barbell rest on his body, okay? Now with this one, I want you to really kind of focus on his footwork. All right, what he's going to do is, after he goes and he does that first dip and fires that barbell off his body, he's going to now spread his feet out diagonally, all right, to catch that weight. Okay, so make sure we focus on that. Rob, go ahead and show me 2 reps of that split jerk, please. Nice. He has that good, solid position there. He's going to go ahead and do one more for us. Excellent. And notice that his front foot comes forward, always. The reason why we do that is so that way we don't lose that lift, okay? If we bring our back foot forward, we have a high chance of dropping that barbell in front of us, okay? Now we're going to go over the squat jerk, all right? This is the last variation, probably the most difficult of all 3. It requires a ton of strength and a ton of mobility. All right, he's going to go ahead and he's going to power clean that barbell back up. Again, same thing. Nothing is going to change. That starting position is there. Feet underneath his hips. His torso nice, strong, upright. He's very tall. Good high elbows. Now, here's what he's going to do. He's going to go ahead and do that same dip. He's going to bounce that bar up off his body, and then he's going to extend his arms and go down to that full squat. All right, Rob, go ahead and show me 1 rep of this squat jerk. Excellent. And up. Awesome. Go ahead and just drop that barbell, Rob. Okay? Good. So those are the 3 variations of that, all right? What we're going to do right now is we're going to kind of go over a couple things that we don't want you to do. This is how you will lose the lift, all right? Front and backwards, all right? We're also going to go over some safety things. All right, so Rob, go ahead and get that barbell back up there. We're just going to do a push jerk. All right. Now, Rob, I want you to do a push jerk, but I want you to lose it in front of you. So don't fully bring it all the way back behind you, okay? All right. Go ahead, Rob. And he's going to probably just drop that barbell. Boom. Awesome. So Rob's a pretty strong guy, and this weight that he's utilizing isn't very heavy for him. But most of us, we're actually going to drop that barbell right up here, and, you know, we're really not going to try and save that because we have a high chance of hurting ourselves, okay? So that was a good one right there. If you drop it in front of yourself, you take a step backwards. If you drop it behind yourself, which is what Rob's going to show us now, you take a step forward. All right? So Rob, go ahead and do that same push jerk. And this time, I want you to push it back up over your head so far that you overextend and that you lose it behind you. And take that good step forward, okay? Again, with that clean, resting on his body, up and over, and he drops it. Good. So we want to get out of the way of the barbell, okay? That's what we want to do, okay? Now, Rob, go ahead and turn that barbell to the side for me. Excellent. Go ahead and show me 1 of each of those, starting off with that push jerk, then going into that split jerk, then that that squat jerk. What we're going to notice while he's doing all 3 of these is that setup is exactly the same. Good job, Rob. Here's the split jerk. Excellent. Front foot comes back. Great. The hardest one of all. Excellent. And up. Great job, Rob. Okay. Now, we're going to go over some faults in this movement. All right. The first fault that we're going to do is he's going to go ahead and power clean that barbell back up. And that first fault, what most people tend to do is they don't drive their knees outward. They drive their knees forward, which is going to make them push that barbell in front of them. All right, then they go to chase it. So what Rob's going to do, he's going to go ahead and do that bad fault right there where his knees come out in front. He's going to go ahead and try and do that push jerk, and he's going to drop it. Right? Okay, so what we want is, as we saw previously when Rob did those three, the push jerk, the split jerk, and that squat jerk, Rob popped that barbell up over his head, and he was completely stacked. Okay, his shoulders, his hips, knees, and ankles all in line. All right, that's what we want. So if we have any deviation of that, just like we saw with that one, you are more inclined to lose that lift. Okay, you're more inclined to drop the barbell. All right, and Rob, go ahead and show us, just from this side profile here, how we lose it backwards, okay? Again, taking that same step forward, nothing changes. He's just going to do that push jerk, and it's going to go way back. Oh, shoot. Man, there it is. Okay, so again, those are the three variations of the jerk. We have the push jerk that we went over first. We have the split jerk, more advanced, and then that highly advanced jerk, which is the squat jerk, okay? All of these we will progress you through those movements, okay? Over time, of course, not right away. All right? That's it. Thank you guys for watching.